Very well. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. So I'm glad I'm here with you. I believe that you are the main event organizer for the Columbiana County upcoming Pride celebration.
Yes, I
So
am.
could you, give a brief introduction to what the Pride celebration is and, what can people expect leading up to it?
Absolutely. So this is our second annual Columbiana County Pride, and we are so excited because last year we had an amazing turnout. We were expecting about like 200 people, just a small little gathering, and it ended up getting so much heat and so much backlash that a lot of people decided to support us. So we ended up seeing about 600 to 700 people in Wellsville, Ohio, which if you don't know where that is a big deal, especially for the queer community. So we're so excited to bring it back this year, but we are moving to Lisbon, Ohio at Eleanor Acres, and we're just excited to serve the community that we're living in. We're doing a Cause for the Pause, where it's going to be a drag show that supports the Columbiana County Humane Society the night before, and then leading into our all-day Pride festival that is family friendly. So our biggest goal for Pride is to just change one heart, to make sure one person understands that they have a community there, and that's really all we are planning on doing. That's our biggest goal. If nothing else happens, then nothing else happens. One person sees community there.
Of course. And then speaking of last year's turnout, it's as you said, it was a really big turnout, which led you to have a second annual one this year. So can you give me some big takeaways that you did from last year that might be different or the same that you're going into with the planning for this year's celebration?
Absolutely. So last year we had one indoor space that was down in Wellsville, Ohio at the Wellsville Alumni Center. And this year we are actually making it much bigger, and we are heading out to Eleanor Acres, which has an indoor and outdoor space. So we'll be able to utilize both with two big stages. Last year we decided to do one drag show. This year we decided to do two drag shows. We have a bunch of live music this year as well, which we didn't have last year. So, like, entertainment is something that we are really, really upping this year. And I'm just very excited to show the queer talent that is around this area.
Of course. And then, in Columbiana County in general, the queer community has been historically underrepresented and even, received backlash, as you mentioned from last year. So, can you tell me why a pride celebration can be important? I know you mentioned you want to change even just one heart, but how can a pride celebration aid in doing so with, just the types of events and entertainment you'll have?
Absolutely. So, like, when I was young, I starved for community just to see somebody like me in a place where I felt like I wasn't represented. So, just being able to, like, show that people are here and people are queer and that we are fighting for them just as much, even if they can't fight for themselves. So we're just really excited to be able to fight for people and show that we are here no matter what. You have community here, and you're not alone.
Of course. And then regarding the event planning, can you tell me what the process has been like? Have there been any hurdles or has everything been smooth sailing with response from the community and just getting all the acts together, etc.?
So any event planning is absolutely hard. It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done is getting an event of this size together. This year I actually took on helping with a couple different prides as well, so I did add more to my plate. But preparing for Columbiana County Pride, our team is so close knit, and our meetings are basically us sitting at my house and having a good time, talking, eating, of course. And so, keeping the community within the planning has really helped us have a nice and easy transition to the event. So just keeping spirits high, making sure everybody's happy with doing the tasks that we need to do. And with every event there are some hurdles to jump, and this year we have had a couple, but nothing too insane like last year. Thank God. We were put out last year for about a month because of the local ministerial association coming at us very, very hardcore. This year they have backed off, which is fantastic for us. So it has made it a lot easier. But with every event, there comes some difficulties and some challenges. So we're just excited that we're still able to put this on, even though most of the county doesn't love it. There are still a great amount of people that need it, want it, and are going to be there to show it.
Of course. On the note of planning, I wanted to talk a bit about the drag show. And you said it will be charity and going toward the Humane Society. I wanted to hear about how you're planning on getting queens up. If you were part of organizing the show, or planning what the show will be like, or if there's someone else, and how you got to partnering with the Humane Society and getting those donations to them.
Absolutely. So our venue, Eleanor Acres, actually works very closely with the Columbiana County Humane Society. They have a lot of connections with them, so it was pretty simple. We just got in contact with them, and then one of the other organizers that is helping us with the benefit. Her name is Sam, and she has done so much. She's getting together a silent auction for it. And I'm doing all the drag and all of the performance art. So, since we started drag in Columbiana County about 4 years ago, we really stapled ourselves on what we call drag for a cause, and where we have actually been able to support and give to multiple charities, organizations, and actually real life people that are in need of help, that are battling cancer. So for the last 4 years, we've actually been able to give around $25,000 to local charities and events and people. So we're just excited to continue that going. That's always been a huge thing for us, not only to give back to the queer community, but also the Columbiana County community as well, to let them know that we're here, and we're not only here for ourselves, but we're here for you as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then my last question to you is just what message do you have toward the Pride community in this upcoming celebration?
My message is simply, you are not alone, and you are welcome. And no matter what the outside world tells you, you can and will overcome these things that people are coming against you about. But just know that this community stands with you no matter what. And we are fighting for you, and we're fighting right alongside you in anything that we need to get done. So, yeah, just stay strong and be vigilant. We'll get there.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking with us today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you.